Hey guys, and welcome to another 10-minute or so video produced by me, starring me, written by me, and inspired today by Amber Rose. So as you can see, I started off as usual. I used a primer. This time I used Airbrush Away Pore Minimizing Primer, and then I used a Real Color Stay Matte Long Wear Foundation in Deep. Now, the reason I did that is because Amber Rose is oh so tan. And I love her tan. So I wanted to kind of duplicate that. Now, what I'm going to do is, the next thing I'm going to do is do a little highlight around the top. And in fact, I'm going to use something I don't normally use. This is the Lumi Glow More in Golden Hour, and I'm going to take a few drops of this, putting it in my hands, just using my fingertip. I'm going to blend it into kind of like the hairline, a little bit of the forehead. I'm going to kind of go under the edges of my face, and I'm gonna add a little on my nose to kind of highlight, and a little bit under my eyes. Now, next up is I am going to take my Dawn Pro Glow collection and use the edge of a flat it brush to do a little bit more around the hairline, kind of framing that color we just used. You can even blend it into the hairline. Go down a little bit. We're using the golden bronze, and we're going to use a little bit underneath the cheekbone, as she has such a bronze look. We're just going to use a little under the cheek, or actually upon the cheekbone. Then we're going to use with our fingers, we're going to lightly take the sun-kissed look, sun-kissed color, put it under the eyes, mostly in the corner, to achieve that highlighted, yet concealing as well, color. Now next, what I'm doing is my signature thing. I am taking my golden bronze, and again I'm going to the side where the nose bone, the bone naturally just kind of chills, and going across that slope and swooping. Notice again, do the natural edge, and then go in a little bit closer. It kind of snatches the nose a bit, and you can kind of just blend that all in, make a little button nose. She has more of a squarer nose, so I'm not gonna do like as rounded as I would. Next, I am taking the Sun-Kissed again, which is the lighter color, and I'm going over the line we just created again. Okay. Now, we're going back over with the It brush. and just blending without destroying that shadow. You want to kind of just, see what I'm saying? Then a little bit of highlighter on the tip of the nose, the bridge, a little bit right there on the forehead, and this is the sun-kissed again, and a little bit on the chin, just a wee bit on the chin. Now, next what we're going to do is we are going to make a stripe. Actually, you know, yes, we're going to make a stripe. No, we're not going to make a stripe. We are going to take Makeup Base by Belle Pierre and put it over before we make this stripe. We are going to kind of blend it. And the reason I am using my fingers with a lot of this is because it kind of makes this quicker, so you guys kind of have an idea how to do this without getting kind of bored. So there we go. Now, next we're gonna do a Autumn Spice loose colored eyeshadow. I'm using an ELF brush, and lightly I am using a little bit not too much, just enough to make a little bit of a shadow on that bronze that we did. Make it look prettier. Okay. Now, next step is we're gonna take a lighter shadow and put that not only in the brow bone but on the lid. So we're taking a light lavender, because she does, with this specific look, she normally does a lighter shadow to accentuate her brows as well. So we had the highlighter on there as well as the base. Now we're adding a little bit of that lavender. It's gonna look pretty. Next, we put a little bit on the, kind of like the lash line. Again, a little bit on the lash line. And it all just kind of always blends so perfectly. I have no idea how. Alright, now a little bit on the lash line on below. A little bit below. And I'm going to take a little bit of that base that we were just using. Put a little bit right here to kind of make a cleaner, highlighted look. Alright, and kind of just blend it all. I don't want it to be super shiny. Alright. Now we are going to do this stripe I've been speaking of. And we are going to do it in a little bit of a darker purple color. This is the part of a Wet n Wild kit. And using that with a cream eyeliner brush is great for this. Alright. And believe it or not, we are almost finished again. 10-minute, a little over 10-minute makeover. Now we can either apply lashes, which I think I'm just going to do. Hopefully it doesn't take me 7 hours. Okay. So we're taking lashes. I'm using magnet lashes. And just boldly, making a bold statement in the center of the eye. Yeah, there we go. One lash down. Somehow magically I was able to do that because they're magic magnets. Magic magnets. Okay. Now, I am so tired, but I really wanted to do this before I went to bed. Before I go shower, I wanted to put my makeup on. Okay. And there we go. So look at how different it pops. Now, next what we're going to do is we're going to take the red Infallible Maybelline New York. It is actually not red. It is a little bit deeper. It's 20 called Pioneer. And I'm just putting it on the top because I'm going to use my Too Faced Melted. And it is in... I'm not sure exactly what color this is. It's like a peachy coral, liquefied, metal, beautiful color. Okay, and I'm putting that on the top. And mixing. And that is the Amber Rose look. Try it. Not bad. 11 minutes.